How's it going, everybody? First ever video with 100,000 subscribers. Literally insane. I don't even know what to say about it. But today I wanted to do something that a lot of people have been commenting about, and for some reason there's always a weird combination you guys want to see, and today's weird combination is 3 Musketeers Expo, and I'm actually kind of excited for this one. I think it could work out very well with the current meta, with cards like Berserker and E-Barbs, of course. But yeah, I wanted to say, quick little intro where basically, I'll be making a 100,000 video here pretty soon. I'm going to also be making, it's going to be like 2 different videos in a way. One of them is going to be Clash related, and the other one will not be Clash related, if that makes sense. It'll just kind of be me talking and answering your questions, and, you know, there's a little edit in there as well, but I'm not going to spoil too much about it. But basically, I made a community post yesterday. If you guys want to ask me any question or know anything about my life, I'm going to be doing a Q&A as well here pretty soon. So hopefully, you know, you can put all your comments and I can get to all of them in that community post. But yeah, if you do have a question, make sure you put it there so I can find it out of all the you know, all the comments. I'm going to scroll through them and pick probably 20 or 30. I don't know how many questions they're going to be, but it'll be a lot. It'll be a fun video. And, you know, another Clash related video is coming tomorrow as well. So I'm hyped for that. But I just wanted to chill today, and I didn't really have that much planned. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just play a fun combination and kind of spam some E-Barbs while playing Expo with 3 Musketeers. You know, the greatest combination on Earth, of course. But just going to go for the E-Barbs like this, and also Electro Spirit on 0. This could actually potentially break through right away, which would be super nice. But now Wizard is unfortunately for me going to be the GOAT in this situation. I was debating, I actually think I might put in Ice Golem instead of the Evo Skellies, and then put out or take out like Electro Spirit or something. But I was like, you know, for this first game, let me make the cycle as fast as I can and see if it actually works, because this is my first attempt with this deck, so it could be horrible. I might need to make some changes as this video goes on, who knows. But yeah, cook something up, and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. And thank you guys again for 100,000. I will say that a million more times, but, you know, I just wanted to really say thank you because it means the world to me, of course, and I'm excited for the videos that are coming out soon. But just going to go Expo on the left-hand side. I'm hoping he lightnings this. Now, I'd actually say this is probably one of the harder matchups that we could have gotten, with this deck, because he's got really fast cycle, he's got Wizard, which is great against elite barbarians, and then of course the lightning is going to cook my 3 muskies and the Expo. We don't have the best piggies responses in the world either. We do have Evo Skelly, so maybe I could try and cheese with them. That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Let's go E-Barbs like this. I'm going to go Heal Spirit like this, and Evo Skelly's left side. Hopefully try and get some Evo Skelly's value. He does go for the ability with the Wizard, but hopefully, nah, my Musketeer is going to die before it kills the Wizard, isn't it? Actually, oh, it kills it at the same time. Not bad at all. So I'm going to go Berserker Expo on the right hand lane with a log as well. This should be fine. I'm going to go Heal Spirit too to make sure we can heal that Berserker, and also try and keep our Expo alive for as long as possible. Can we get a connection? We cannot, but what I am going to do is go E-Barbs again on this left-hand lane. He's very low on Elixir. Wait a minute, this could be it. Wait a minute, keep spamming. Okay, E-Barbs on tower. This is huge. Bro, honestly, even though Expo didn't connect, it kind of baited him into using all his Elixir, and just like that, 1 Evo E-Barbs the bridge, and 1 Berserker ability later, his tower has gone from full to nothing in like 30 seconds. GG. Here we go in our next match right here, and I still, like, it's like hit me, but not completely yet that it's even happened. But just gonna go Berserker the back like this. Lumberjack does come down on the other lane, so I think just a nice elite barbarians the back is gonna be solid here. But yeah, I see so many people comment on the post that, like, I've never even seen really comment ever, and it just shows, like, there's people watching that never comment, and man, low-key, y'all should comment, bro. Like, I understand that a lot of people don't comment, but it's kind of cool to see new people commenting, like, all the time, and especially yesterday, or last night, I guess. Just gonna go Skelly's on top of this right here. He does have looking like a bridge spam deck himself, so we're gonna be on the same wavelength in that aspect. Yep, here comes the battle ram right as I say that. I have to go for the E-Barbs as well with this Berserker, or we're not gonna be able to take out that ram in time, and it is, of course, gonna connect on our tower. I'm actually gonna Ice Golem the bridge. Now, you might be asking, is this even Expo, or is this just elite barbarians thrown at the river? Also, does everybody have Hero Wizard today? What's going on? But that E-Barb still got a lot of damage. Well, not that much, like 1,000, which is still quite a bit of damage. But I would say that, you know, Expo's good in this deck in certain occasions, all right? It's going to be a niche usage type of card. Okay, that was really bad defense. Nobody, you know, don't study that defense right there if you're looking to become the best Clash Royale player ever. That was definitely a sloppy one. I should have Skellied it further left and then Berserkered faster on top of the Wizard. So, of course, the Skellies would actually keep that Lumberjack there and not just be wasted. But it is what it is. We all are bad at this game at some points, right? Like, we can't all be perfect all the time, but just gonna go Ice Golem like this. I feel like there's so much Clash Royale drama recently. I'm like, dude, I'm very happy to have a community where there's none of that involved, and I just am glad to, you know, also be the type of person that doesn't want to ever get in that type of stuff, because, like, what's the point of having infinite drama? I don't know. especially on a video game. Like, come on, dude. We're like in our 20s, a lot of us. But and the Musketeers gonna waddle across the bridge right here. I'm excited to see, well, not really excited, but like curious to see what he plays on top of that. He has Fireball as well, so Fireball, Wizard, Bridge Spam. This is going to be a difficult matchup again, I think, just because of those couple of cards that he does have that are very good. I'm gonna go Defensive Bow. He could potentially Wizard the middle and pop the ability. I would not be surprised if he does go for that, but no, he just goes for the Battle Ram instead, which is fine with me. I'm gonna go Heal Spirit like this, Skellies as well on top of those Barbarians, and a Dark Prince does come down. I'm going to go Berserker all the way in the back. Let's go Ice Golem as well on this side, and then I can just go ahead and drop down my log on top of that Dark Prince plus the Giant Skeleton. Also, I don't know how you get the check mark verification. I think YouTube takes a little bit to verify you or whatever. I don't really know what the exact process is. I looked it up last night because I was like, how do I get the cool little check mark next to my name for 100,000, but I think it's going to be a little bit before that happens. I don't really know what the process is, but I'm hyped for it no matter what. But just going to go E-Barbs on 0. I feel like he kind of overspent with that Dark Prince, so I'm going to try and punish that. I'm going to go for a late log on top of Dark Prince with some Skellies just to buy myself a little bit more time. And yeah, just like that, I'm pretty sure that might honestly, well, maybe not be game completely, but if I timing him perfectly, he's going to Zappies. He's 100% going to Zappies. So if he Zappies, he's cooked, right? Because now we have the E-Barbs. He's going to Battle Ram Kite them, though, most likely, if he has enough Elixir. I think he does barely. He messed up the Kite that's game, I'm pretty sure. Because we have the Rage Spell, we have the Berserker ability too, keep in mind. And he's going to go for a late Dark Prince. Heal Spirit's going to jump at the perfect time. I can pop my Berserker ability, and just like that, didn't even need to pop it. GG. Up against Homelander in this next one right here with the My Family clan. What a wholesome clan, honestly. But just going to go for the Heal Spirit like this right here and go ahead and just drop down a Berserker if he doesn't do anything, because I don't have the patience for this. You guys already know this. I could be playing 9.0 average cost Elixir, and I'd still drop a 3 Muskies first play. Like, I just don't have the patience. But this should be good value. I'm not sure what it is. Probably Lava Hound or E-Giant or maybe Balloon, I think. Looks like E-Giant here because Golden Knight would be my prediction. But I'm going to go Skellies and then Ice Golem as well. Try and make sure this this Golden Knight doesn't ruin everything here. Oh, I don't think that was a good play by him. Wait a second. Did we just win automatically? Surely not. I'm going to spam E-Barbs. He has to bowler this. If he's playing a freeze, I'm pretty sure he's going to bowler this. He's going to lose the game if he bowlers. Bowler? Yep, GG. Wow. So, wait, he has NATO, so he could NATO the Elite Barbs. Actually, I was going to say, can he get both right there? I didn't think so, and honestly, I'm pretty sure that takes the entire tower. So, didn't even, like, what's going on today, man? This deck is actually cheese. I just randomly threw these cards together because they're OP. I think it's currently just, like, ridiculous that you can just play like this. It literally feels like when E-Barbs were, well, first they sucked really bad. Let me get that clear. They were horrible when they got released, and then they buffed them crazily, like, automatically, maybe a month later, or even faster than that, and that's when the meta was, like, kind of similar to how it is now, where you're just dropping them down at the bridge whenever you have the slightest bit of an Elixir lead, and the game's just kind of over if your opponent doesn't have the best responses. Like, for example, right there, I knew he was going to bowler because he didn't have any other options, besides, like, freezing, but that wasn't a good play there in that situation, so he didn't have Goldeneye. It was just cooked for him, and there's no way to stop E-Barbs. Now, we're going to get some defensive value out of our Expo this match, I think. If he's still going to continue playing, because we do have, you know, Expo for the graveyard. It's going to be good at countering cards like that Executioner, for example, and he's going to be forced to kind of overspend a bit if he does want to try and break through. I don't even know how he's going to break through, though. Like, even if he yards, which he does right here, I can just go E-Barbs on top, which is not the best counter in the world, but it's good enough. Now, I will say, this eye drag could definitely ruin things for us if we are not careful, but thankfully this deck has enough distraction cards. Oh, I forgot to mention that I put an Ice Golem. I put that in like a few games ago now, but I just thought Ice Golem would be better than Electro Spirit in this deck, and also having the hero Ice Golem could come in clutch in some situations. So I'm going to just mash everything at the bridge right here. Try and get an Expo connection on tower since we haven't gotten one yet this match, I don't think. And I'm just going to go ahead and drop down my 3 Musketeers as soon as I can. Is he going to Golden Knight? No, he goes for the Inferno Drag, and I'm expecting probably a Golden Knight next. In this situation, no, I'm wrong. He does go for the Tornado instead. So I'm going to go Ice Golem in the pocket like this with a Elite Barbarians. What a deck, by the way. I mean, what a great contraption of cards that we have put together here today. So that's not going to be tower down. He actually defends really well outside of that first Elite Barbarians cheese, but you know what? The game's already over. Too little, too late, man. Up against Farina in this next match right here with the heart next to their name. Archers comes down the back. I don't think this person plays Expo, though. I'm pretty sure they play Royal Hogs. There's currently a deck in the meta that is very, very dominant, and if he's playing the deck I think he is, it's going to be a long game. I actually think we have a pretty decent matchup against it, and it is exactly what I think it is. So, it's Royal Hogs, Goblinstein, Archers. For some reason, this deck, well, I know the reason. It's because they buffed the Goblinstein to the moon for no reason when the card is already, like, okay. Sure, it wasn't good, but, dude, this card shouldn't be in the meta. I'll tell you what, it ruins archetypes. Like, completely kills them. But, enough yapping about that. We are facing probably the best deck in the game currently, I'd say. So if we can beat the best deck in the game, then technically Expo 3 Musketeers is the best deck in the game, right? That's how it works. I would say. That's my calculations. But just gonna go Expo other lane right here, up to pressure him on both sides, and I honestly think we're in a good situation. He does go for the Goblinstein right there. Gonna drop down my Berserker plus the Heal Spirit on top of that monster just to take care of it, and of course, he does go for the Barbell, so I'm actually gonna try and force a connection right here. Maybe this is a dumb play. I'm gonna Skellies as well, try and block that. Okay, perfect, and we actually do end up getting a nice connection, so all that overspending actually ended up working out in our favor, and we are able to get him down to below 3,300 already. So I'm gonna Ice School him because I know I'm up like 2 elixirs, so I guess it's fine to kind of just like let her Ice School him do its thing. And then, I mean, what am I going to play anyways? Just let the archers hit my tower and then be up 2 elixir and cycle Ice School in the back? I feel like it doesn't change much in this situation, so I think that was the right play in there, or right there, rather. So I think maybe just dropping a 3 in the back isn't a horrible play because I think we still have like a 1 to 2 elixir advantage, which is going to be nice. He does have lightning, of course, like we kind of mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but lightning takes care of those 2 musketeers, and then he's going to have to respond to this 1 musketeer on the right-hand side. I'm going to wait a second and then go for a cheeky little heal spear behind this musketeer. Try and predict skellies. Nice. We actually do predict skellies, which is kind of funny. And now musketeer is going to connect on that tower. Not too shabby. So I'm going to E-barbs the back like this right here. He goes Evil Archers, which I think is going to be the hardest card to kill in this matchup, definitely, in terms of just, I don't have anything really for it, so that kind of sucks. I wish I had Electro Spirit for that, to chain everything and kill the Archer, but I'm just going to go for the Berserker at the back and try and be patient. There's the Piggies like we kind of anticipated. I'm going to log as well on top of this. We also get the Archer in there. He also Lightnings. Wow, okay. I don't think that was smart by him. To be completely honest, I feel like that was a bit of an aggressive lightning, and of course we do have 3 muskies, so we should hopefully be able to at least force him to go for a kind of later lightning on these 3 muskies. I think he's almost already back to lightning though, so it doesn't really matter because his cycle's so fast. He can go Skellies, what else does he have? Electro Spirit, Archers, Barb Barrel, or something, I don't know. But fast cycle cards basically is the moral of the story if he wants them, so will he lightning this? That is my question. I'm going to E-barbs right side with a Heal Spirit instantly. He goes Evo Piggies on top of that. Okay. I guess this is all right. I'm going to go for these Skellies as well. And honestly, these E-barbs are still going to need a response on that right-hand side. So he does use his Stein's ability. I'm going to wait to see how he defends his left-hand lane. He's kind of in trouble right now. I'm going to go for my E-barbs again. And now that we have a rage, potential raged E-barbs, this is looking really nice. They actually get both spears on tower, which I will definitely take that. That's an insane amount of damage. Can we get more spears on that Doctor? Potentially. We get 1, not bad, and now it's in loggable range if I really needed to kill it. So looking nice. I'm going to go 3 Musketeers. Nice. We do kind of predict the Piggies. Let's go ahead and predict the Lightning as well with my Ice Golem. Down low, and then yes, that's going to block for one of the Musketeers. Absolutely perfect. And even though he gets quite a bit of damage, it doesn't really matter that much because I can counter push with my Expo. We still have a Musketeer alive since we did go for the Ice Golem block, of course. I'm going to go Berserker as well, and honestly, things are looking swell. He does go for the Goblinstein. I'm just going to go for the ability like this. He's going to pop the ability probably himself. I'm going to log it back. A little bit late on that. If I was a bit faster, I think we could have perfectly timed it to where his Stein ability would have actually hit my Expo, but it is what it is. We're still in a good spot right here, I'd say, overall. I'm going to go Heal Spirit like this just in case. He Piggy's perfect. I can go E-Barbs as well. Let's go Berserker down low. I'm going to log 2. Try and prevent as much damage as possible because now all that we need to do is try and hang on for dear life. If I can just hold on for dear life, we'll be chilling. So I'm going to go 3 Musketeers like this. Is he back to Evo Piggies? He Lightnings 1 Musketeer. Oh my goodness, what a huge mistake right there from the opponent. So I'm going to go for the Ice Golem in the bridge. Oh boy, okay, here comes the just like mashing at the river tactic, I guess, from the opponent. So defensive Expo coming in clutch. I told y'all it's going to be important in this one. That's going to be fine. I'm going to go for the E-Barbs, the bridge right here with a Berserker as well. Try and DPS everything down. There's the Piggies, so I need to get back to my log for the Piggies. Oh shoot, the right side. I didn't even notice that. Oh no. I think we're still fine. I'm going to go E-Barbs predict the Piggies potentially over here. Is he going to play them? No, he doesn't. Interesting. So I'm going to go Berserker, try and predict him. He's going to go Piggies other lane. So I'm just going to pop my ability with the Ice Golem to freeze the Piggies. And that's going to be a perfectly timed ability to stop everything in its tracks. Skelly's Berserker do a good job, and that is going to be game over just like that. We beat the best deck in the game. So this is now currently the best deck in Clash Royale, of course, the one we're using. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy the Butch clip too. Peace.